I met a gypsy.
I look at Hurlings and I wonder if anyone's ever ridden a bike faster on a motocross track. I don't know that someone has. I honestly, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
Dude, he's fuck. I think
For 30 minutes too. Let's
it's
add
tough.
that.
It's tough. Like right now, Hurlings is probably maybe at his peak. I don't really know, but he's fucking good. But I was looking last night. We were watching '07 Supercross with like James, RC, and Reed. And dude, we were just like, it was just like the recap of the season or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, the shit that Stu was doing on that 450, bro, it was kind of fucked up. Like he did this one thing where I forget if he got no, he didn't get sketchy. He made the pass on LaRocco on the inside. He rolls and like tries to double, but lands on his rear wheel. And there's like 3 more fucking jumps. Basically, it was kind of mellow, but he just wheelies through it, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, but to answer your question, I think. Fuck, man. I don't know. I'm going to get hate for this if I like say he's the best guy in the world. I think he's pretty damn good on a dirt bike. I think he's pretty damn good. And it'd be sick if we can, one day come up with some simulation shit where we can put up all these guys against each other. See what's up. Get RC against Hurlings.
Yeah. I mean, I just think that the game has just elevated in a pretty massive way. Like, and Hurlings, I mean, the thing I think as well, like, I really hope that soon we're going to have him on the podcast. Like, I'm trying to make it happen. But it's like, that dude has the gnarliest ego in the world. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in, like, the competitive sense of a dude that does not give a fuck about anything else. There is nothing else that kid cares about. He wants to crush some pussy on the side and he wants to fuck up everybody in the world at motocross. And that's all he thinks about. That's it. There's nothing else. And it's like he's so one-dimensional in that sense and he's so fucking good. And I think that we're just seeing we're seeing those results in like the way that he can ride a dirt bike. Like it is psychopathic how fast he can go.
Yeah, and like at the GPs this year, one thing I noticed, dude, that guy pulls up to the gate and his helmet and goggles are fucking tinted and they are on. Dude, that motherfucker's not showing his face. Everybody else is like, they've got their goggles off, maybe helmet off or whatever. Dude, that guy is like on his dirt bike and he's just staring fucking, all right, like fucking go time. I mean, granted, those last 2 races, it really was fucking go time, but it's he's bad, dude. And honestly though, all those other guys too, like Hurlings is obviously 100%. He's insane, but fucking Geyser and Fev this year, Geyser's kind of slept on, okay? Because the motherfucker has 4 titles, 4 world titles.
True.
Like, bro, he is gnarly too. And it was unfortunate for what happened to him that first race weekend with like the cutting the track. But dude, he was still in there and he fucking made Fev's job harder. And he was trying to add some pressure to Hurlings too. Like he was just in there fucking it up too. It's crazy.
There's one clip from last year's GPs. Like I feel like it was at Lommel. And there's this clip of Geyser, and I think it was Geyser and Fev, and Geyser comes through and he like hits this whoop section, like sand roller section, and it literally looks like he's on a magic carpet and the bike just is moving under him and he's completely dead solid. I'm pretty sure Pete Fox shared it on his Instagram, and it was just, he only showed just that clip, so his Instagram was looping it.
Yeah.
You almost can't believe what you're seeing. And like, I was showing a friend who she never watches, she's like literally never seen motocross, right? And I showed her the team like the Euro Fried thing with Hurlings, and even she was like, wow, why is he so angry? like that's just watching him ride. Like
On the bike, right? Yeah.
yeah, on the butt, helmet, goggles, tinted.
Yeah.
You can't see him,
Yeah.
but you know that he's
Yeah.
fucking angry. Like, how does it translate?
It's the bullet, dude, you know? It's fucking Jeffrey Hurlings.
Yeah, but that whole
It's crazy.
the thing too with the Euros is like they just seem so prepared to die in like a crazy way.
Dude, I like that's the one thing. The thing with everyone's always asking, like, why don't those guys come over to the U.S.? Well, fucking the U.S., you got to learn how to do supercross. Like, that shit is gnarly. And those guys are having outdoors dialed on gnarlier shit. I mean, sorry, no offense, guys, but, like, I feel like, in my personal opinion, some of the shit those guys train on and race on, bro, like, apparently it was a little different this year than how it was before, but, like, every track they go to, and outdoors is like the same, kind of like prepped a little bit the same, if that makes sense. You know, the dirt and environment makes it for difference, but like, dude, those guys in outdoors that like at GPs, I mean, bro, they have to dial in sand settings, hard pack settings, fucking fucked up France Saint Jean Angely going up and down a fucking mountain. You know, like it's crazy. They ride on gnarly shit, and yeah, all those guys, man, like the EMX scene, MX2, all those guys are rad. And listen, we're talking a lot about Euro, but I still got hella respect for the US too. Like these guys are fucking gnarly too. It'd be sick if one day we could figure it out where these guys are actually racing each other at all times.
Yeah.
And see who fucking's got it.
Well, I mean, the real battle for me is Eli Tomac on his best day versus Jeffrey Hurlings on his best day. Like, Ferrandis, we'll get to him in a minute. Total G. Nothing but love. That dude wants it more than anybody else in America right now in outdoors. But in terms of, like, let's say everyone has their best day ever, I don't think that you can go past Eli. And the best day ever Eli versus the best day ever Hurlings. God damn. And you know where I want to see it? I want to see it at Redbud because there's a little bit of sand and there's a little bit of normal. They're probably running a paddle. Like, that would be that's the showdown that I want to see. And it's got to be no injuries, no fucking nothing. The bike set, like, literally the bike's perfect. They're perfect. I want to see that head to head.
Dude, I really want to see everybody at their 250 peak race each other. Fucking everyone, dude. I'm talking Cooper on the Star Yamaha, fucking Dino on the PC, Hurlings, dude, everybody, bro. Zach in his championship year, fucking even Jason, like, dude, everybody prime 250. That'd be the sickest race of all time. Because, like, I love the 450s, but at heart, I feel like, dude, I love the 250 races. Those things, they're wild. Like, those kids, because I feel like in 450, the bike will definitely bite you a little more. So there's probably a little bit more maturity. Yeah. Yo, for real. And I think there's, like, probably a lot more maturity involved in the racing, whereas in 250s, bro, Cooper Webb on his 250, what was this, like 2016 or 17? I forget. Or 16, I think. I forget. Yeah. Anyway, everyone knows what I'm talking about. Motherfucker was gnarly, bro. Like a second moto in outdoors. Like, he is letting that thing eat. And, like, he's still young and their aggression's in there. Fucking bike's barking. I love the 250s. It's rad. Like, this year filming Jet and Justin Cooper, that shit was so sick.
Yeah, man.
Everybody, honestly. Not even those two. Just everybody.
We're excited to announce the launch of our new membership site, gypsytales.com, packed with exclusive content and perks that you won't find anywhere else. This is your chance to become a part of the Gypsy Gang. And as a special bonus, if you sign up to an annual membership, you'll be entered into the draw to win our custom-built TC125. Gypsy Gang.